Hi, I'm Brett. Today we've got another video update for you on the MY00 to 2000 model GC8 chassis WRX and STIs. And yes, GC8 is a sedan, there is a wagon version, but you probably get the idea of the model I'm talking about, which is behind me here, which we're now talking 16, 17-year-old cars. And if you've seen our other video, we've tested this car on the dyno, we've done the XB power kit upgrade, we've also done a separate dyno test and video on the risks of the air intake modification, so I encourage you to have a look at that. But today we're doing a final sign-off before we deliver the car to the customer. It's had a really good birthday. This is a bit of a cherry, this car, as far as its condition now. It's had a really good birthday with timing belt, tensioners, major service, gearbox oil, diff oil, brake fluid and all that kind of stuff. But I want to show you the way the exhaust system fits to this particular model car, what you need to look for in the modifications of your particular model combined with a custom factory ECU tune. So behind me you can see the car. You can see how good a condition it's in. It's pretty original, but let's just have a look at the way the exhaust fits on the car and some of the little things you need to look for when you're modifying this particular car. Now, one of the things, if you've got one with a tow bar, you notice the rear bar on tow bar bracketry on this particular model reduces the clearance for the muffler underneath the rear bar because the steel tube for the tow bar lowers that clearance. So you need to make sure the exhaust sits down a little bit lower, and you may have to do extended rear hanger brackets if you're fitting your rear muffler with a factory or an aftermarket fitted rear tow bar. So on the back of the, combined with the MRT XB power kit, you get a complete exhaust system. And part of that exhaust is a triple flow rear sports muffler, which flows really good grunt, but also is not ridiculously loud. And you see then around here we have one continuous bend to join a flange at the rear diff joint, which is the factory standard flange, where normally the rest of the exhaust system moves forward. And we can actually fit this rear muffler with a factory standard muffler with a small modification there. But I just want to show you how tight a fit it is around here to fit the rear cross member for the diff, because these are the things when we fit our exhaust systems, we want to make sure that we keep the exhaust system up as high as possible. And you notice with this exhaust, it almost hardly changes the ground clearance at all. Some aftermarket exhaust systems, they hang the exhaust down so low because they have huge production variations on their risk of them rattling and hitting on the floor of the body, whereas our production jigs are incredibly tight fit and we get the exhaust up as high as possible. So that's just a small thing you want to keep in mind when you're choosing an exhaust. So big, thick, meaty flanges here, which is the first joint. Comes around here, and again, the factory rear hanger fits original factory standard. So this is one of the original hangers here, which is mounted to the side. We put a resonator in the center here to reduce the drone on the center of the exhaust system, because this is a part that causes that horrible noise when you're driving down the freeway in fifth gear at around 100 to 110 kilometers an hour. And then you'll notice up around here we have a flexible joint. Now the reason being is the factory standard exhaust system has got a flexible joint there. Everything from here back hangs on the body, and everything from here forward is mounted to the engine. So you need some allowance of movement between those two parts, otherwise you can have long-term issues with funny vibrations, and also in an extreme situation actually break the exhaust. And around the side here, if I get my camera to come around the side, you'll notice this bracket on our exhaust system fits identically like the factory standard exhaust fits, and this actually has got a hook on it, which is a production part by Subaru. So when they fit the exhaust system in here, they actually put it on the back of the turbo, lift the exhaust system up, and then let it sit down. It actually sits on the hook shape here before the mechanic actually puts the nuts and bolts in to hold it in place. Otherwise you need two pairs of arms to fit this part, and that's exactly the same way that we design our exhaust. So up in here is where we start talking about the power upgrade. High flow metal catalytic converter, and right up the top, I'll show you some still photos, is the split collector with the divorced wastegate off the back of the exhaust system where it comes off the turbo, designed to keep the turbo outlet separate from the wastegate, so you get a little bit better spool up to bring the car on the boost early. So these all parts you'll notice fit and are designed for the GC8 body. And as part of the custom tune with the factory ECU, you're looking at 35 to 40, 45, in some situations 50 kilowatts extra measured at the wheels, with a reliable performance upgrade using original factory pump, original injectors and original factory standard airbox. The exhaust system comes with our lifetime warranty, so if you own the car in 10 years time, you have a failed cat or broken bracket, we'll fix it for free. And of course it comes with our reliability upgrade performance guarantee. If you don't think it's worth the money, you don't pay for it. And when combined with a proper race ROM tune or a factory ECU, with boost control, ignition, fuel, and all those components which are controlled through the factories here, you end up with a car that's really fun to drive. So there you have it, the GC8 with the MRT XB power kit upgrade. You can see the way it works, you know the reliability, and you can go to our website and get more information and download this. At the bottom of this video, I'll shoot and save some still photos, our Facebook page, so you can see the way the parts fit individually. But for now, I'm Brett Middleton. We've got a car on the dyno in the background, so I'll make it quick. Thanks for watching. No matter where you are in the world, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Instagram. Check out our new website and punch in your year, make and model. You'll find some very handy information there as well on other technical data. But for now, I'm off to a round of the New South Wales State Rally Championship, which is why I'm dressed a little bit differently. Thanks for watching. Speak to you again soon.